been the #1 county in the nation in terms of agricultural crop values in recent years. But now we have been dethroned by our northern neighbor. 17's Jacob Clark spoke with experts about what this means for the local economy.
The value of Kern County crops dropped by 8% in 2024, according to the most recent report. This now puts Kern County in second place behind Tulare County.
Kern's $7.96 billion 2024 estimate places Tulare County 5% ahead. Tulare's total crop value in 2023 came in $760 million below Kern's. Fresno County, Kern's other competition, hasn't yet released its 2024 crop report. Kern Farm Bureau President Todd Snyder says it simply comes down to acreage.
In Tulare County, they increased dairy and beef, both up about $200 million, right? So you have an increase there on the values of dairy and beef. Kern County, we've dropped a little bit. We've had reduction in acreage, right? So almond acreage has dropped 13,000 acres from the previous year, 14,000 less acres in 24 in grapes, table grapes and wine grapes. So you lose nearly 30,000 acres of producing.
However, Snyder also says that California's water policies play a role.
In Kern County, we've had to fallow acres that would have normally been producing food and fiber for our nation, but instead government regulations and water reductions and increased labor costs and declining values in commodities have forced growers to make an economic decision of fallowing acreage that is the premier ag producing acreage in the world.
At the county level, Agriculture Commissioner Glenn Finkhauser says the economy often sways the report's findings.
Even though we're all in the Central Valley, each county has some crops that are unique or some things that set them aside from the other counties. For instance, there's more dairy in Tulare County, so if milk prices are higher, then Tulare County might get a bump up on their crop report. So those kind of variables are what kind of puts us on top some years and puts them on top in other years. So.
The local economy itself won't be largely impacted by this decrease, Finkhauser says. Kern could still reclaim its #1 title.
This is the cost of doing business. It's not a huge decrease to the point where you would think that, oh, this whole industry is tanking. It's not that in any way. It's just, these are just local corrections that happen.
Jacob Clark, 17 News.